if you are a married couple, you have more like leverage. Like if you're in business and you're a married person, then people trust your opinion more than if you're a single person.
That is true.
What are your thoughts about that?
In corporate, it is beneficial to be married.
The
Yeah,
woman has more
tax
leverage.
benefits.
The key word is the woman has more leverage. The man doesn't.
But like the male, but in terms of the mentorship that I was getting, they were actually talking about the males.
But
They were
that's very
like, it
specific, though.
makes
Okay,
sense.
hold on. Who was the mentor? Was it a male or a female?
It was male mentors, and they were saying
And they were saying that who has more
to-
leverage, the man or the woman, is what
They were saying the man has a leverage to have a woman on his arm, a woman that's classy, a woman that's presenting herself well, and that's showing that you're a man of a household and bringing a family household up together.
He's
They
a
used
blue
to
pill
say that all
retard. He
the
don't know what he's
time.
talking about. The woman has the leverage in every marriage. It's not the man. Once a man gets married and signs that dotted line, and especially if he makes more money and is more successful than that woman, she absolutely has him by the balls.
Yeah. In the corporate sense, in the workplace, yes. But in actual real life, after you leave work, no. Because in that sense, if the boss is married and you're married as well, okay, you know what? Who needs a raise here? He's married, he's stable. I'm gonna hire that guy for a promotion. Versus the guy's single. I don't know. He's okay, but this guy's married. I'll trust him a little bit more. But that's corporate.
But the other thing too, when you're single and you don't have a family, you can work harder. So it's a give and take. Like, yes, you might be more potentially trustable as a guy that has a family, but when you're single, you can work harder and you can just outperform that other guy that might have a family because you're not leaving at 4 or 5 p.m. And I know this from coming from a law enforcement background, etc. I used to smoke the guys that had families because I was willing to put in those extra hours. I was willing to do the late night surveillance. I was willing to write the affidavits and do all the raids and shit like that at weird times because I didn't have a family. And those are the guys that move up a lot of times. So yes, is it better if they have a family and they're a hard worker? Of course. But realistically speaking, who's more capable of working hard? Someone who's single.
Right.
Do you guys believe in getting married?
Okay, so that's a really good question.
For
I
family?
believe in it as a practice. However, it's a broken institution in the West and it doesn't work in America and Western societies because women are incentivized to divorce you and take your money.
So you don't.
That's what I was referencing in the very beginning.
So would you
about
marry a
Western
woman
marriage.
out of the West?
I would marry a woman if the state isn't involved. So I would do
So by the church.
I would do it by, or in my case, by the
or
mosque.
by the mosque.
So I would do it where it's done religiously only, no official court paperwork or nothing like that. So it's a union between us under the eyes of God.
Just
and
a
it's
ceremony,
halal,
but not
whatever it may
nothing.
be,
So I have another question.
but not to stay involved.
So
Right.
would you meet a woman from the West and let's say she doesn't have Western values? Then would you marry her or no?
When I marry a girl that, you mean you?
She's from the West, but she doesn't have
Western
Western values.
culture.
She
Western
has
raised
Western
correctly.
culture, and then I would
raised correctly is crazy.
Yeah, no, dude.